Time magazine recently reported that the majority of employers believe that new college graduates lack the sufficient communication ability for the workplace. Companies now have open, unfilled positions simply because they cannot find anybody with soft skills to fill them in. My name is Joshua Palmer, and during my sophomore year of high school, I took a speech class. During my speech class, I learned how to stand up in front of my teachers and fellow students confidently, and I also learned certain strategies to make a presentation a good one. Today I hope to share these strategies with you so that you can also become an effective communicator. The two main aspects to a good presentation are the ability to prepare beforehand and the ability to adapt to an audience during the presentation. Good preparation will create a good presentation. The first step in preparing for your presentation is to make sure that you know your topic. I cannot stress this point enough. The audience will be much more inclined to listen to a speaker who knows and is interested and is passionate about his or her topic. How can we know our topic well? The best way to study a subject is by doing sufficient research, either through books, journals, articles, or the internet, and also through our personal experience that we gain throughout our lifetime. Once we ensure that we know our topic, we can move on to the rest of our preparation. The next step in preparing for your presentation is to identify the purpose of your report. Are you trying to inform the audience? Are you trying to persuade them of something? The purpose that you determine will also determine the way that you organize your whole presentation. Knowing these two things will help your audience understand your ideas and follow along as you move throughout your presentation. The final aspect of the preparation for your presentation is to practice, practice, practice. Doing a few trial runs will help you create a more natural flow of your presentation as you proceed along. The next most important aspect of a good presentation is the ability to adapt to an audience during the report. For example, if you're wanting to know how interested an audience member is, you might search for the visual cue around the room. If an audience member is looking around the room or twiddling his thumbs or doing something else distracting, they are probably not understanding your ideas or even listening. In this case, you will need to quickly engage that audience member. There are many ways you can do this. The most common way is to raise your voice, raise your volume, or change the inflection of your voice and move your tone up and down. When I do a presentation, my main goal is to make eye contact with every single individual in the room. This way, they feel like I'm talking directly to them. The final way that you can keep the audience engaged is by relating your material to them. Audience members are much more likely to listen if they feel that the material that they're listening to will affect them personally. In conclusion, the main goal of a presentation is to communicate your ideas to the audience. I understand that some of these strategies are not going to be easy to master. A good presentation will always start with good preparation and will continue with a good adaptability to the audience. If we work on practicing and developing our abilities, we will soon be able to become good communicators in both work and in life.